second quarter.
Well, now's the time, if Cleveland is going to make the run, that you make the run. Because you're keeping your starters out here right now. You must go after these people. Now, look, Grant and Pippen and Jordan are still out there, but when they come with the rest of the group.
It's hard to the hoop, and Larry has 16 points to go with his 11 boards, 3 block shots, and he's playing big tonight. The big three of Cleveland, Doherty, Nance, and Price have played big. The supporting cast hasn't chipped in yet. Elo, nice defensive play. Chicago ball.
Well, that sure was, Bob, because that was a terrific pass by Michael. And Michael has really been trying to feed the people off the dribble. Every time he's in the painted area, he's been going pass first. Now, that could have been, that never could have been caught because Elo definitely deflected that.
5 to shoot. Williams scooped it in the middle, didn't fall. Chicago foul, loose ball.
See, they're lucky. See, Billy Cartwright pushed off again. In this league, anytime that you use your hands in the lower back of a guy, they call foul. If you just use a forearm where you're stronger, you can move the guy out and no one ever calls a foul.
That's 4 on Cartwright, so Purdue will check back in. Cartwright played only 7 minutes in the first half, Purdue 10. Will had 4 rebounds and 2 assists.
You know, in the 10 playoff games, the center position for Chicago is giving them 11 points and 11 rebounds. Not bad when you're not in the mainstream.
Nice pass into John Hot Rod Williams, who has only 6 points in this game.
Now, there you are. They're right there. Why? Because they're getting down inside. They're getting down in there. They're really hurting Chicago because everything is happening down in that painted area.
It's an 8-point game. Michael Jordan. Bad miss. A good rebound. Tipped out of there by Nance.
See, a second shot hurts them again. They have inside position. The ball came off. Chicago beats them to it, and then they end up with a foul.
And Nance has 4 fouls on him now.
That's big. Lenny's got to get him out here now so he doesn't get a cheap. This is a nice pass, and this is Williams finally sending something down strong.
Grant's first free throw this half. First points this half. So Nance has 4, Bill Cartwright has 4 for Chicago, and Sanders, who struggled in this ball game, checks back in. Sanders has only 4 points.
Now the tough part about this is you become smaller. You have not been doing a good job on the boards. Sanders must start rebounding in order to help out here. This is good. This is good strategy.
Pippen with a foul before he crosses the timeline. 20.8 seconds remaining in the quarter.
But you did not want the foul. All right, we couldn't get it in so fast. But usually when you're a player on the all-defensive team like Pippen is, he's thinking, wait a second, I'm on the all-defensive team. I'm supposed to get away with a bump and a hand check.
And a steal.
That's right.
Sanders with a very unorthodox free throw style. He's shooting 79% in the playoffs. Purdue will come out. Hodges will come in to make Chicago smaller and faster for this final 20.8 seconds. And Steve Kerr enters for 2 minutes. He gets on the floor, and Doherty sits down.
Well, this is interesting because they're going very, very small. They're looking for a 3. They have the 3 best three-point shooters out there, Kerr, Price, and Elo. But you're saying at the other end that they're going to do the job defensively right now. They're going to press all over, hoping to get, maybe knock it free. Because right now you're at their mercy if anything goes up on the glass.
They've got that open set called with Michael in the middle, and the Bulls spread and setting screens down away from the ball. 7 to shoot. Michael to Pippen. He's fouled by Sanders.
And wasn't that nice? See, that was nice because Michael understood the whole situation. As soon as he blew by his man, which he's always going to do, they rotate up the track. That takes away the only big guy on the floor. And now he was looking for Pippen even earlier to get to the front of the ring.
Scottie Pippen has 16 points. Been averaging 18.5 during the playoffs. He struggled a great deal in the early part of the series with the New York Knicks. He had a sore ankle and a sore wrist, and frankly, Xavier McDaniel took him out of his game. McDaniel just played so big and so powerful against Pippen, but he's feeling much better now.
Well, you know, every year that he's been in the league, he's gone from 8 points to 14 to 17 to 17-8, and this year to 21. So he's made it, but not bad for a guy who was a 6'1" manager as a freshman in college and then grew to 6'7".
Bryce tried it at half court. Bulls have an 11-point lead at the end of 3/4 of play from Chicago Stadium, but the Cavaliers are hanging around. Williams on the pick and roll is fouled as he drives to the hoop, and once again Cleveland keeps taking it inside, and that's how they've cut the lead here from at one point a 20-point game to 11. Will Purdue picks up his second personal.
Now this is the test for them, because if you're going to make your run, now you must do it. You're going against their second unit except for Pippen, so you must take advantage. You have Price out there, Doherty out there, so Lenny's shooting the works right here.
John Williams starting to put some numbers up now. He had only 2 points at the half, now with 7.
He had a good defensive half in regards to 5 rebounds and doing a pretty good job on his man, but they needed him tonight to get some points.
Pippen penetrates, dishes to B.J. Armstrong.
There's so much distance between the shooter and the defensive man.
Price penetrates, gets it to Doherty, is fouled by Scott Williams before Purdue blocked it.
You know, Price was caught that time. He thought Doherty was moving up for that layup. And instead, Doherty was just still standing on the same spot as Purdue left, you know, to double team. You always must move and create the passing lane and get to the rim.
Doherty with 20 points in this game. He's been averaging 23.6 during the playoffs with 10.3 rebounds.
You know, he's 13th in scoring this year, 21 a game, 13 in rebounds, and then 4th in field goal percentage. So he's got the total package right now. He's got it all going for himself.
Scott Williams running careless with the ball. Purdue comes up with the loose ball.
You've got to get after this group. Force some turnovers, some bad percentage shots, and then get out on the break. They need some easy scores.
4 seconds to shoot. Armstrong from long range.
Get it out.
Cleveland can cut it to 8 or better on this possession.
Now, we have some 3-point shooters in the game right now.
Doherty, tough move inside. He got Purdue back on his heels and then hits the 5-footer.
Cleared him out with that forearm, that left-hand forearm. Put him away.
Doherty 10 of 13. It's an 8-point Bulls lead. 10:38 to go. Kerr with the foul. He holds Hodges.
If you're defensively, when the ball comes back to the top, you know that it's going to be 2-man. Now just watch Doherty clear Purdue out here. Boom, there it is right there. Pushed back. Little acting job by Purdue. You never do that when a guy is hot. Here's your 2-man game. They defense that man coming up there. You saw it. I see him shaking. They actually covered Hodges. They got the triangle. That's right.
Pippen hits it anyway. Nevertheless, Scottie Pippen has 20. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead. But the Cavaliers just won't go away. They hang in here because they can score. Bad pass from Doherty. Hodges got away with it.
Bad pass out is right. Because that shot clock is down.
If that's Nance, it'll be the 5th foul. They may give it to Williams, though. Hold for a second. That could be a big call. Giving it to Williams. His 3rd.
That's the thing that you like about Pippen and Grant. They continue to run. When they're on the floor, they're running hard the entire time that they're out there, and they just break you down. It's a nice, beautiful release.
Cleveland's big 3 of Doherty, Nance, and Price have 56 of the 70 Cleveland points. Purdue is going to sit down, and Horace Grant checks in for Chicago.
You know, the